Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar and this is Pinstar Plays No Time to Relax. So, what is No Time to Relax? Well, imagine if you took a digital board game like, say, Armello, and it had a baby with the digital life simulator, This Grand Life. Well, this, my friends, would be the child of the two, and it is rather adorable. I picked it up during the Steam Winter Sale, and I believe it is still on sale at the time of this video. So essentially, you and up to 4 other players can take their hand at living an independent life, trying to build up various aspects of your life and end the game with the highest score possible, possibly throwing some slings and arrows at each other, depending on which mode you play. So we're going to dive in here to the one-player mode here. I'll take the person that kind of looks the most like Nema Relicta. If Nema is the star of not one but 2 different full strategy and playthroughs, strategy and tactics playthroughs that I did of This Grand Life. And if you're not familiar with it, you should check them out. Links in the description. And since a 30-minute video is kind of my fare, let's go for it. Yes, I do want to play against the CPU. I don't want to just be doing this solo. So, the idea here is we start out with just about nothing. We start out unemployed, uneducated, we have $200 to our name, and we live in this crappy, empty apartment. Now, we have no health, no education, and no happiness. So, kind of the name of the game here is to increase those, as much as possible, and do so better than your rival players here. Now, the other key thing here is time. This clock down here represents how much time we've taken so far in the week. At the moment it is full, but as we take actions, this time will tick down. It's turn-based. It subtracts time not based on how long you take in real time, but how long your actions will have taken. So it is in that way turn-based and very strategic. So one of the strategic elements you need to keep in mind is the distance that you travel. There are all these buildings scattered around the city here, and all of them will serve one function or another. But planning out your routes and planning your basically to-do is rather important. To minimize your travel time so you can spend more time doing other stuff. But right now we're not going to be doing very much of anything without a job, so let's go down here to the job office. And as you can see, that trip just ate up some of my time down here, which is always visible. Now, we have all sorts of different careers available to us. However, the higher paying careers require both education and work experience, which we have neither of right now. Luckily, there's all different flavors of entry-level jobs here, and they all pretty much pay $5 an hour. So yeah, you kind of have to start out in the dregs, but you can move up in the world, especially if you plan things out correctly. Now, one of the things I like to do is I like to start out as a fry cook, mainly because the fast food joint is going to be a place that you frequent anyway when you in the early game, because we don't have the means to cook for ourselves. We can't go grocery shopping because we don't have a fridge. So we pretty much have to sustain ourselves on takeout in the early game until we can save up enough for a fridge. So Fry Cook will let us eat and work at the same place. Unfortunately, we don't get an employee discount, but still it's handy for time management purposes. Now then, one of the other things we want to look into is education. Now, getting an education super duper early, like super focusing on it early on, won't really get you much, because a lot of the jobs that require higher education still require some form of work experience, which you earn by basically working in any job. But that being said, I wouldn't begrudge getting a little kickstart here. So you can see you have like a little progression tree. You can go down to management or up to coding, and then go on to doctorates, get your sheepskins and other high-level degrees here. You don't necessarily need to progress all the way down this tree, because as you get through further and further in education, it gets more and more expensive and takes longer and longer to actually complete your degree. Luckily, the first one is relatively cheap and simple. Yes, I would like to enroll in junior college, and let's bang it out real quick. We need 5 of these, and as you can see, every time I'm clicking them, it's taking up more and more of my time for the term, but now we have graduated junior college and have the barest minimum level of education. I'm not quite ready to get started in the next level, and we also need to eat. Every single week you need to eat something, or you'll get a big nasty time penalty in the following week, and yeah, you don't want that. So, like I said, the only place we really can afford is Cluckers. So here we are. Now, I'm going to go with the cheap stuff here. This gives you food, but it also lowers your health and your happiness. So it ain't really good for you, but it is technically edible food. And since we work here, might as well finish off the week working here. Make a little bit of money back. Alright, so we have used up all of our time. We teleport back to the house, and now the AI does their thing. Oh boy, and this AI apparently likes to play the lotto. At least they're going to get a job. Ooh, they're getting a fry cook job too. They have the same idea. Are they going to do the university blitz like I do too? No, they're just going to enroll. That's fine. You don't have to re-enroll. You have pretty much all the time you need. All right, so this is an AI that actually knows how to work. And they're working out too. So, there's little different nuances. I just literally picked this game up yesterday, so I don't know the deep strategies to it. But I play it the way I see fit, and I seem to be pretty good. So in between weeks, you have your weekend events. Usually they're kind of bad. Sometimes they're good. But when I say kind of bad, they're not cripplingly bad. Here we just lost $34 from a foray onto the beach, and now it is back. So I think right now we just gotta blitz some money here. As you can see, we've gotten four hours of work experience from hitting that button once. So every time you hit that work button, you get 4 hours of experience. So our next goal is to get to 100 experience so that we can look into a better job. So let's go back here to Cluckers. Let's work. Yeah, we can eat some more fries. And let's just keep on working here. Now, there is something that I want to do to try and improve my happiness, and I found this to be a good source of happiness here. And since we have some money to our name, I'm going to go to the mall, and I'm going to get me a pet. This is where you can get the pets. There's no shelter. Real life, do not go to mall for pets. Support your local shelter or rescue. But that being said, let's get us a dog, because I am a dog person. Oh, let's get a brown shaggy dog. Now, having a pet, you do need to pay for stuff for it. We need to get some pet food, and let's get some bones for him to play with too. That'll make the little guy happy, and then that will make me happy that I'm making the little guy happy. We can work a little bit more. And then let's make our way back home, because now that we have our pet, we can pet our pet. And that helps us, that helps improve our happiness and reduce our stress. So having a pet is quite useful. Like, you're not going to make a ton of happiness, but it is a drip feed of positivity. And you know what? We have a little bit of time left, so yes, we do have time to relax. That increases our happiness just a touch. The more stuff you have in the apartment, the little amenities and recreational things, the more efficient the relax button becomes. But with that little time left, I didn't have really much of anything else I could do. Yeah, I'm not quite ready to start working on my health. Yeah, as long as I'm going to be cramming this down my throat, I might as well not worry too much about the health. I got attacked by some mother beepin' snakes from a mother beepin' hat this weekend. Oh noes. But that only cost me 20 bucks. Alright, tactical pet. Boom. And also it seems to track your pet's health and happiness as well. So, yeah, your pet's happiness helps as well. And yes, that does take some time, spending some time with your beloved pets. You are sacrificing some of your day, but I think it's worth it. Also, our pet food lasts for 4 weeks, so we can see how much food we have left before we have to go buy more. All right, let's go get some. Let's go work on cluckers because we need more money to feed ourselves. All right, I'm not going to keep pushing the fries here, especially since we are now starting to farm up some happiness. I think we're going to switch over to clucker burgers because they make you happy. They're still bad for you, but they make you happy, unlike the fries. And then yeah, let's. That should be good. We'll check how many how many hours we've worked so far. Yeah, you get health and happiness from the gym. Yeah, they both seem to have the same idea. He's just not going the pet route. All right, we've got minus 64. Yeah, that's the problem. Ending your week with money in your pocket, you can actually protect yourself from losing money by stashing it in the bank, but that's another trip. And our rent is due. So let's take a look at our thing. So we got 76 work experience. I bet you we could push this to over 76 here. And still get enough money to pay our rent and maybe do an upgrade here. That might be a good idea. So let's pop over to Cluckers. Let's eat, because we do still need to eat. So 76 goes to 80, 84, 88, 92, 96, 100. We still have some time left in the week. Yes, we have 100. Yes, I counted correctly. Excellent. Okay, let's pop our way over to. Let's go to the bank. Well, actually, you know what we could do? We could work at the bank. Now we need some semi-formal clothing, semi-casual rather, to work at the bank. But we can make that our thing. Let's mosey on over here. And the bank lets us get a teller. So now we are a teller. We are making $8 an hour. And the teller requires the 100 hours of work experience, but still doesn't require that education we thought. But it also sets us in front of the bank, which is a handy place to be. So we can pay our rent, ching. We can also look into doing some investments. I really like playing the investing game, which is the other reason I like working at the bank, because it's right there. Pork butt. So basically you want to buy, you buy it, and then 2 turns later it matures, and you sell it, and whatever it matures for, you either make a profit on the sale or you lose money. And you can kind of hedge your bets, like when it's really low, you want to buy it, and then when the bars are higher, like we would not want to buy gold even if we could afford it, because damn. Silver, also not so good. Stocks, no, I'm waiting for... see, Bytecoins. Bytecoins look pretty good. And actually, bonds aren't too bad either right now. Bonds actually might be the way to go. Let's see if I can sneak in one thing of work and see. Let's invest in some bonds. And actually, let's deposit my money so I can't get bad evented. Did I pet the dog? I don't know if I got to pet the dog. I might not have pet the dog. Poor puppy. Yeah, they get upset with you if you neglect them too long. If you miss 1 week, it's not so bad, but yeah, you wanna pay attention to your pet. All right, looks like he's going to a fry clerk. Oh yeah, you can get concert tickets and whatnot, and that guarantees you to have a good event over the weekend, which generally gives you happiness. Alright, looks like my opponent has finished their junior college here.
Tasty.
I don't know what causes that to happen. It seems random. Alright. Squirrel quarrel. Aha! See, we had no money to lose. This normally would cost me money. You had to clean and repair the porch, but I didn't. Ha ha! Alright, critical pet. We must keep up with the pets. Alright, now we do need to go work for a bit before we go and eat. And this does require some double backing, so there is some efficiency loss to not working at Cluckers, but this is an extra $1 an hour. And I won't know until tomorrow if my investment's paid off. And actually, we can make more investments. As long as we end ourselves with enough money here. Yeah, ooh, I'm glad I didn't invest in Bitcoin at 69. Now it's even lower. Definitely investing now. Yeah, see, bonds are starting to go up. So I bought in at the bottom floor by the looks of it. Stocks? Stonks? Stonks might be a thing. Yeah, let's get some stonks. Oh yeah, still need enough money to eat. Could use that. Yeah, let's just keep hitting this, and then that should give us enough time to get to the lending place. I'm gonna deposit just so I'm down to 164. This should let me, yes, get there just in time for a Clucker burger. Not enough to work out, but that's okay. We'll just go home. Yep, so he got that 74 happiness event because he went to the baseball game here. And now he's making a little bit more money now that he got the better version of the Cluckers job. And he has the added convenience of being able to work out and eat at the same place. Although, why he decided to... Alright. The AI is not terribly good. This is much better against people. Dang! It dropped back down to 122. So we lost 22 bucks on that. Frang it. And we lost 29 bucks because our pet wanted to play. But we got some happiness out of it. Okay, pet. I will pet you, pet. Alright, let's see here. Dang, that stinks, because it was going up, and then I guess it just crashed. It can be unpredictable, but I still like playing the investment game. Yeah, let's work and also see if there's anything new. Actually, we might want to go in, because now we can buy in at the 122 level. Silver is looking really good, too. Gold is looking decent, although I'm not quite ready to take the plunge. Pork butts, But yeah, I'm looking at silver. Let's withdraw. Yeah, I think we can get in on silver. And then 200 bucks we can take to the store to get ourselves and our pet some food. Actually, let's work it a little bit. That should be good. Go up here, get ourselves some noms. Go to the mall, get our pet some. Let's get some better pet food. We can even get some toys for them too. Although I think we need the squeaky toys. Cats more like the cheaper stuff, I guess. We can also see if we can get some decorations. Sometimes you'll find stuff that's on sale. Looks like nothing's on sale right now. That's unfortunate. And you know what? I'm a cheapskate, so I'm gonna wait for a sale. Is there any appliances on sale? No. Could get a smoke detector though. That helps. That improves our health. But we are still working on it. We're still not doing much with our health right now. So, you know what? I think I'm just going to leave it. We could go here and start work on our grad school stuff. There we go. Put one bit of learning into there. Yeah, over time your clothing decays and you got to buy some new ones. We kind of pushed back how long it'll take for that to happen for us. Mainly because it'll we bought the semi-casual clothes, so that kind of renewed the timer. Okay, well, looks like we lost some cash here. We lost money on our Bitcoin. Dang it. Oh, but that took off 87 bucks in pure profit. Looks good to me. Pet the puppy for good luck. Alright, how's our work experience looking? Yeah, when we get to 200, that's when we can kind of start looking for a new place to go. But until then, let's go back here. Well, since Bitcoin went down, let's reinvest into that. We are not investing into stonks. 33 bucks, no thank you. Gold. Gold could go much lower. Gold's kind of risky. I think I'm just gonna keep pounding away at the job here, just to sort of max out, because we can also start making our way towards earning enough for a fridge, because that's going to help improve our financial situation, and we won't have to go all the way to Cluckers again just to eat. That should give me actually let's deposit oh my god, 783. That should give me enough time to eat. Yes, just barely. And you know what? Let's get the Clucker bucket. I know it's more expensive, but I'm probably going to lose some random stuff over the weekend, so bam, Clucker bucket. There's also like random awards at the end of the game that pick like 3 different items that you might have bought, and whoever bought the most of that item gets some bonus points. And so if it randomly chooses Clucker bucket, then that kind of gives me an edge there, because the AI generally doesn't buy it because it doesn't really give you much over the Clucker burger, but it's a bit more expensive. Alright, week 8. Lots of chance. Dang, 75 bucks. Whew. I'm getting stung. Rent is due, but my bonds matured for a profit of 8. I still stick by my thing, even though I seem to be sucking at it at the moment. It worked for Nema, damn it! So let's take a look here. How are we on work experience? Just a couple more bits and we can change gears here. 2 more shifts actually. How much money do we have to our name? 304. All right, let's go eat something real quick. And then we'll go over here. Work, pay our rent, and then let's see about getting a better job. Something nearby. Butcher looks pretty good. 9 bucks an hour, and that just requires casual clothes. Like, I'm overdressed for that. Let's see if there's anything better. Personal trainer is down. Assistant manager at Cluckers, but I'm trying to get away from Cluckers. Salesperson at the mall is a possibility. That takes me kind of far away from the bank, although maybe that's not a bad thing. And since I am going to be camping the bank for camping the actually, what's the appliances for repairman. Actually, yeah, I'm going to be camping the appliance store for a sale on the fridge. So that might not be a bad idea to work there, since I'll be able to check it daily. And then I can always move up and on to better things once I get that. So yeah, let's go for a repairman. And let's go take a look. And the refrigerator's on sale right now. Okay, we need to go and withdraw all of our money. Wait, no, withdraw. And we can work there. You know what? F it. I'm going to take the loan just to make sure we can do it. I'll pay it back tomorrow. But we want to get that fridge on sale. Like, that is huge. Yeah, I guess we could have just worked. Did we eat? I think we ate. We'll pay the loan back tomorrow. I just wanted to make sure we got that fridge, because now we can buy groceries, which are cheaper and more efficient both in time and money-wise. Alright, what are you doing, AI? Looking for more education? No? Yeah, we can pretty much say goodbye to the cluckers once we start getting our fridge on. Oh crap. Okay, well at least we finally got something with Bytecoin, and we gotta walk the dogs. Okay, so here's our fridge. Now that we're in a crime wave, somebody could steal this fridge. We gotta do something about that. Now, one of the things is that if you get the burglary event, they're going to steal one random item in your house. The more random cheap crap you have, the more likely they are to pick one of those rather than that. And our pet has a chance of preventing a burglars, but we can't rely on that. The other option is to move into fancy housing, which has high security, which might be a smart move. How much money do we have right now? Yeah. That might be a kind of a smart move. Well, we want to repay our loan. Yeah, let's repay the whole loan. Anything cheap enough for me to be worth investing in? Oh man, I wish I was into stonks right now. Yep, no investments. That's fine. Do I even need... I don't need to work there anymore, really. Oh, but man, the job market's starting to tank here. And repairman's down to $8. That's no good. So's butcher. Like, this whole mid-tier job sector has kind of crashed. Secretary, clerk's even lower. Is there anybody that'll pay 9 that I qualify for? No? Yeah, I just need more stuff. Alright, well fine, here, we'll meander over here. Now, do I want to buy a bunch of random crap, or do I want to work up to getting into the nice house? Because that will protect me from burglaries. So it just flat out protect me, which might be a smart thing to do. Also need to get enough money to buy some groceries. This might not leave me with enough. I'm gonna go here at least so I can get some cash to eat. We can get the cleansing food to help our health here. Dang, not enough to... So we are at risk for a burglary. Now he could steal the bones from my dog, but that's like a 50-50 chance of losing something cheap or losing like something mega expensive. So we are kind of taking a risk here. Now the crime wave lasts for a few turns and then will end, but it could always crop up again. So I might just want to try the buy a whole bunch of really, really cheap crap. Alright, no burglary, no burglary. Alright, well there's the... A few! Okay, no, fair enough. All right, so we have our stuff intact, so we could go and get that. But first, critical pet. Although that's gonna put a serious damper. Let's just we could just. That's the thing. I don't really get a lot of benefit from that because I don't spend a lot of time relaxing. Alright, well let's go here. Food for 4 weeks. That's a lot of food, but now we don't have to worry about food for a while. We can run down to the mall, get some ultra pet food. So now our doggo is all fed up. Ooh, toaster. I'll take a toaster. I'll take an on sale toaster. And actually, yeah, if we're looking for a bunch of cheap crap, let's go to the mall, because the mall can have cheap crap that you can sort of, like these oven mitts, books, small plants. So now we have something to sort of distract them. You can get a kettle. I wouldn't mind a kettle. Smoke detector. Just a whole bunch of stuff. We'll play that. Yeah. Wow, that was a quick crime wave. I'm glad I didn't invest in the more expensive house with that short of a crime wave.
Tasty.
Tasty. All right, looks like they're going the health angle here. All right, you know what? I'm not going to begrudge a $52 vet visit. Take care of our buddy, but we do need some new clothes. That's fair enough. How are we on experience? We're getting pretty close to that 400 mark, so we can go looking for a new job and get out of this repairman slump. But first, let us pet the puppy. Yeah, here's all our new things. Boom, 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 boom. Pet. And we don't need to go shopping for food. That's the nice bit here, is we can let's just go hit up the job. How much, let me just remind myself, 52, yeah, we're gonna need another week. Anything on sale here? No? The sales change every single week. Yeah, not enough to go stock the money away. So we'll risk it. Oh yeah, our clothes decayed, so now we're naked. So the first thing we do is have to buy some new clothes. My bet, dang it, that was a nasty one, and the rent is due. Well, good thing I have a pocket full of cash. Alright, well, first things first, let's go get some new semi-casual clothes. Check out the sales, just for more, distractions, burglar distraction. We get squeaky toys for the doggy. Let's get some squeaky toys. Because we love our doggy, don't we? We do. Yes, we do. We pet our puppy. Yes, I think we did. Let me just take a look at our... Alright, we've rocketed past that, so it may be high time for us to go get a new job. And I was looking at the bank manager. Oh, we need more education for this one. Well then. Store manager. Yeah, we gotta get up on our education here. Assistant manager, $10. Yeah, a lot of these take a lot more education than we have. Well then, let's finish our education. And yeah, I'm liking this assistant manager because the market's in a pretty strategic location of where we want to be. Because we want to go shopping there. We also want to go to the bank. We want to go back to our house. It's located in a pretty handy spot. And we're done buying stuff for the time being. So I think this would be a smart place to go, at least until we get enough education for our manager. Although, yeah, we are going to want to get our education on. We do need to go hit up the... Actually, you know what? Let's not choose a new thing because we got to pay our rent. And let's see what investments we can get into. No pork butts. No gold. I've been burned by silver that low. Ooh, stonks though. Those stonks though. Bitcoin's looking pretty good too. Not so much with the bonds. How much we got left? 36. Let's go up here. Let the hell buy a newspaper. Oh! Work out the most money stored in the bank over a weekend and get the most benefits. Oh, so those are the bonus points. You just need to buy a newspaper to find out what they are. Interesting. Well, handy that. Alright, so I think this is going to be a good pausing point. Tomorrow we will continue in our playthrough of this to finish up this game. And then, like I said, on Monday we're going to be starting up Transport Fever 2 Strategy and Tactics. So I hope you guys like this. If you do, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya!